Big night last night. LeBron James, was he going to surpass Kareem? It was a matter of time. Either it was going to be last night or it was going to be Thursday. LeBron goes for 38 as the Lakers pick up the win. He passes Kareem on the all-time scoring list. He did it in 150 fewer games than Kareem did. But it really came down. He felt like he was going to get it in the first quarter. He was very aggressive in the first quarter. And then all of a sudden, I thought, it's probably not going to happen. And then he went off in the third quarter, and this is what it sounded like when he broke the record.
LeBron has it 15 feet away from the goal. LeBron for the record. He's got it. He's done it. LeBron James is now the all-time leading scorer in the history of the NBA. The king wears the crown.
And you can see the relief on his face. You can see the relief on his face. The weight off his shoulders. All time. There's never, ever been a player that's laced them up that has scored more points than LeBron James.
The first thing I thought of when the ball went through the hoop, man, I'd hate to have tickets to the Bucks-Lakers game on Thursday night. I did. I was like, oh, man, because I thought that it was going to be stretched out a little bit. You know, he'd end up with 29, and then he'd break the record, sometime in the first quarter on Thursday night. He is the only player in NBA history to be the all-time leader in points per game for 3 different franchises. He didn't back into the record. And here's one of those. We normally have conversations, we have dialogue, we have opinions about LeBron James, where he stands, if it's Jordan, if it's Bill Russell, whoever else you want to throw in there. This is different. This is an opinion. This is fact. And if you can't take 10 minutes out of your day or last night to just appreciate what you saw, then it's on you. Not LeBron James. This is, you can dislike him today if you want to, but take 10 minutes just to appreciate what he did. This is greatness from start to finish. And when you realize that he basically took the hype and went past the hype when he was 15 or 16 years of age. Impossible to do, but he did it. And he did it in convincing style. He didn't back into the record. He scored at least 30 points in 10 of the 17 games since turning 38. But this was a wonderful moment for LeBron, and it was fitting. Kareem was there, and here is LeBron after the game.
I know a lot of people wanted me to go to the sky hook to break the record or one of my signature dunks. But my favorite was the signature play as well, and I was able to get it, and it touched nothing but the bottom of the net. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I think that's a shout-out to me. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's a homage to you.
Thank you, LeBron. Wow. I appreciate that. I'll take that, whether he meant that. I'll take that. Absolutely. All right, so everybody will have their opinion. I'm sure we have a poll question that is attached to this, Seton O'Connor.
We have a hot poll question,
okay.
Dan. I'm going to throw it over to Paul.
All right.
Dan, there's a lot of debate. LeBron is the greatest of all time. People love to battle this. Is he? What is he? Is LeBron James the greatest scorer, the leading scorer in NBA history? Is LeBron James the leading scorer in NBA history? Yes or no? He factually is, but we're going to still keep no out there for people who still don't believe it.
Okay.
He played in this era that he can't.
Yeah. Back when Jordan played, you could put your hands on him. As far more physical. Kareem had to deal with travel. I mean, I've heard everything with this. LeBron, in my opinion, is the greatest basketball player of all time. Look at the entire resume, everything he's done start to finish. He took over a team at 19. Every team he's been on, he's been the leader. And he's taking over a team now at his age, 38. These things don't happen. And he's doing it at a high usage rate. And he's carrying this team. But you'll have the deniers there. You'll have people who will have an asterisk by this, I guess. But LeBron James has done what we thought was impossible. And I remember when Kareem broke the record, I didn't react in a way because that was in the early 80s. And I understood the magnitude of it, but, I just didn't think. It was like, okay, he beat Wilt Chamberlain's all-time record. At the time, you probably thought nobody's going to break Wilt's all-time record. But when Kareem did it in Vegas, with the skyhook over Mark Eaton. I went, okay. But it was almost like a fait accompli. And the same with this, as he kept getting closer and closer and closer. And then I thought, where does he rank in the all-time list as far as assists, steals, rebounds, points per game, all-time points? You know, he's there. There's nobody who touches him when it comes to a guy who came in as remember when he first came in, I remember having a scout. I think his first game might have been against Sacramento. And a scout was there. And I said, what'd you think? And he goes, he's got to learn to shoot. And I go, well, what do you mean? He goes, no, he can handle. He loves to pass. But if he's going to be the go-to guy, he's got to want to shoot those shots. First couple of years, that was the knock. Oh, he doesn't want to take the shot. Then all of a sudden, he blew past that stop sign. And now we nitpick. He's not a great shooter. Imagine not being a great shooter, but being the all-time scorer. Imagine if he could shoot. But he's going to be there, maybe top 4, top 3 in assists. I don't know how long he's going to play. But watching him last night, if I said, who's the 38-year-old on the floor, it wouldn't have been him. That's for sure.
Thomas Bryant.
You don't have the name.
Yeah. But I liked that his kids were there, and they're videotaping this. And I think one of his sons says, "Hey, Dad, look at the video I got." And if I'm LeBron, I'm going, "Yeah, 20,000 other people got the same video you got." But they were there courtside. He does walk over to his kids and go, basically, "You want me to do it right now?" And he came back out in the third quarter. I thought he was going to rest for a little while longer, and I think he probably just said to Darvin Ham, "Nope, let's go. I'm going out. Let's get it done." And you could see the sense of relief there. Kareem being there, I hope people who didn't get a chance to see him at least get acclimated with his greatness, because Kareem, to me, is one of the more underrated players in the history of the sport. Greatest college basketball player of all time. And I know if Kareem had gone to the pros when he was 19 years of age, didn't go to UCLA, I heard all of this. All I know is LeBron did it in 150 fewer games than Kareem did. Let the debate begin or continue if you wanted to, but this is fact. This is an opinion. He's the greatest scorer of all time. Yes, Seton.
Kind of an awkward night for Kareem.
Yeah. Well, they kept cutting away to him. And I felt bad. LeBron had hit a free throw, and they go to LeBron or Kareem, and he'd be like, okay. Yeah, Paul. Or
But even after he got the record, Kareem wasn't sure exactly what he was supposed to do. He was kind of standing on the court. Yeah. The family comes out first. He's waiting to be cued. Do I hug him now? Is someone going to tell me where to go?
Gus in L.A. was at the event last night, and he joins us on the program. Gus, what did you think? Hey, Gus.
Mr. Patrick.
Hey, Gus.
Hey there, Mr. Patrick. How are you?
How much the tickets cost?
Actually, believe it or not, I'm not kidding you. My tickets, I got them weeks ago. It was kind of like a
good call.
It was just kind of like a hey, you know what? Do you want to go to this game? Do you want to check out the Lakers? I'm like, you know what? Sure, why not? My friends were going to the Bucks game, and they were like, yo, the Bucks are going to do it. And I'm like, you know what? I've got a new gig. I really can't be taking days off. So you know what? I'll go to that game. Sure enough, he did it. I'm actually kind of a little annoyed because leading up to the record, there was a narrative that Laker fans didn't want to see it fall. True Laker fans. LeBron's not a real Laker. LeBron this, LeBron that. I'm like, last night, there was, I hate to sound cliche, but there was an energy in the building from minute one. It was like, yo, he's going to do it. Did you see his pregame outfit, man? He's dressed to kill tonight. He is going to do it. Seeing everybody in the crowd, Denzel was running around happy as hell, and just being able to see that. Let me tell you what, it didn't matter. You would not be able to tell the difference if LeBron was drafted by the Lakers or if it was his second day as a Laker. Everybody was proud. It was an emotional moment. It was great to see that in person. An awesome night. We were happy as hell. We lost the game, but at the end of the day, we didn't care. Everybody was walking out of that arena as it goes Game 7, and we're hosting the Larry O'Brien.
Gus, thanks for being our correspondent, and thank you for getting up early with us.
As always, sir, you guys have a great one.
That is Gus in L.A., our correspondent there. Yes, Todd.
I didn't quite understand the relief and the weight on his shoulders. Was this like his last game ever? Was he retiring after last night's game?
Here we go.
I
Let's
didn't
find the
understand that.
negative.
Negative.
Yeah.
He was going to play Thursday and many, many more games. The record was going to fall. It was just a matter of whether it was last
12
night.
minutes in, we're going negative.
The weight of the world on his shoulders for relief. He finally got that basket, which he never would have gotten to in his last game ever as an NBA player. How did he do it?
All right, we wondered who he would thank first. I think most of us thought maybe Kareem, a couple of JCs. We thought that he would go upstairs and thank the big man, maybe his family.
Yep.
And here is who LeBron thanked first.
I just want to say thank you to the Laker faithful. You guys are one of a kind. To be able to be in the presence of such a legend and great as Kareem, it means so much to me. It's very humbling. Please give a standing ovation to the captain, please. To my beautiful wife, my daughter, my two boys, my friends, my boys, my family, my mother, everybody that's ever been a part of this run with me the last 20 years, 20 plus years. I just want to say I thank you so much because I wouldn't be me without y'all. All y'all help, all y'all passion, all y'all sacrifices helped me get to this point. And to the NBA, to Adam Silver, to the late, great David Stern, I thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of something I've always dreamed about. And I would never, ever in a million years dreamt this even better than what it is tonight. So, man, thank you guys.
All right. You know, in the moment there, got caught up. Maybe he ran out of things to say, and then it's like, all right, how do I end this thing? Well,
kids are watching. Let's clean it up a little.
Oh, I know. But he thanked the Laker faithful out of the gate. Good job.
That's a good move by him.
Home court advantage there. You know, hey, you guys might not think I'm a Laker, but just want to say thank you to you guys for coming out and supporting me. Yeah, Paul.
I'm giving LeBron 10 out of 10 on the speech. Go to the Lakers fans first. Smart. Give the captain an ovation. Smart. My lovely wife, my beautiful wife, smart.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved it. Yes, Marv.
And last night, I texted you guys in our group chat. What'd I say? Headband LeBron is here.
Yeah.
So 8:04. I said, oh, let's go. And did you see what he was wearing? He was like, look, this is a record-breaking suit right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that thing was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That black on black?
Yeah.
Not because he's black, but never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's great analysis there. I appreciate that.
Oh, you got it.
Yes.